Hi, I did a video on the emergency pack that I keep in my car. The emergency pack has a wide variety of stuff. It also has a first aid kit in it. And I didn't go through the first aid kit in the other video. That would have just made it too long and too confusing. So I'm going to go through what I have in my first aid kit. I keep this in the emergency pack I keep in my car. I also have a separate one in my car, and I keep a third one in a second pack. Now you can buy these at the store, and they have just some basic items in it, which are great, but I added to it. If it all fits into this case, so you're going to see quite a few things in there that you don't get when you just buy one of these cases. So I would suggest if you want to buy one of these, open it up, see what's in there, and then add to it. Okay? I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, make comments. Comments are always welcome. Like, share with your friends. All right, so we're going to go through this. What we got? Is a cold pack. Okay, it is chemically activated. If you're out and you sprain your ankle or you bang up your elbow or something, ice pack is good. First aid instructions for just basic first aid. Okay. Now, it came with Band-Aids, of course. I've got a bunch of Band-Aids at home, so I just made another packet of Band-Aids. These are just your basic ones. These are like the patches, okay? The square ones, round ones, that sort of thing. I've got earplugs in case I'm out and loud noises are around. Save your ears. The first aid kit is to help you help your life be a little bit better if you're out and injured or whatever. Hopefully you don't get injured. I've got Benadryl lotion for itches, Neosporin for cuts and scrapes so that you don't get an infection. Okay. Got some more earplugs. A lot of my stuff, particularly in my packs, I'll just be walking through my house and I'll see something and say, I don't use that here. I could, but I'll just throw it into the pack so it's there. This is going to be a syringe. It's good for cleansing a wound. You need to, if you get a gash or something, you need to clear it out with fresh water so that it doesn't get infected. You can just use a syringe, squirt it in there, make sure that the wound is very clean, then put your antiseptic or Neosporin, whatever you want, and then you can bandage it. But you need to clean out the wound, otherwise it's going to get infected. Got another one of those. I always like to have duplicates of things in case, if it's one of those things, if it's end of the world and society has collapsed, it's nice to have extras of stuff in case you come across other people and you need to trade. Okay. Got some chapstick, some eye drops. Nothing's gonna be worse if you're out there in the wilderness and you got something in your eye. You need to wash it out. This is gauze bandages. More gauze bandages. Then we get down into, got a couple of Tylenol packs. This came with the first aid kit. This is a cleaner. You can just, I don't know why I have it in here. I've got one in the pack too, but you get a spot or something, you can just open it up, put it on the spot on clothing, and it'll clean it. But I just threw that in there. Got another syringe. Never know how many you might need. It fits in there. If I couldn't fit all this stuff in here, I wouldn't put it in here. Got a couple of packs of rubber gloves. I've got some Imodium. And if you don't know what that helps for, look it up. Imodium. Got some Benadryl capsules. It's the antihistamine. Little bottle of aspirin. If you are not supposed to take aspirin, have a little bottle of ibuprofen or acetaminophen, whatever you're able to take. I can take aspirin. This is, and it works for me. It's cheaper than the others, so I went with that. A couple of tongue depressors. Don't know if I'm going to have to look in anybody's throat, but I got them. If you don't use them for that, if you cut them in half, they're good for splints. If you break a finger or even, severely injure it, put a splint on it. Cut it in half or break it in half. Put your fingers in it and then bandage it. Works as a splint. We got some antiseptic wipes. What is this? Got some burn gel. Another burn gel. And some more. Another thing that's important. Tweezers. You get a splinter, you want to get that out and then treat it with some Neosporin. Got a packet of Motrin. Some antiseptic wipes. There's another packet of Imodium. And then Cordaid for itches. And another little bottle of eye drops. That's what I have in my first aid kit that goes in my emergency pack. I also have one almost identical just in my car. Now, when I went through my pack in the other video, there's a few things I didn't mention. It's kind of medical too. This is small vial of super glue. Okay? If you need to repair something, you've got super glue. This is also good for if you get a large gash or something. You don't have sutures, you can seal a wound with super glue. It's perfectly safe. They use it in hospitals. I've got a packet of rubber gloves and cloth. Got another cloth that's in the pack. I believe I showed you this the other day, or in the other video. One thing I didn't show you, I did show that I had a large, not real large, can opener. But I've also got P38. That's a can opener. All right, on a regular can, you just hook the edge into a can and you can crank it around. On a standard size can, it'll take a little while to do it, but it'll get the can open. Okay. I also added some candles, some emergency candles, and I put them in a Ziploc bag, keep them together. But I had these just sitting up on my refrigerator, and I thought, I've got plenty of other candles in the house. I don't need these for emergencies in the house. I put them in my pack. Handkerchiefs, just plain ordinary cloth handkerchiefs. Wrap them in, put them in a Ziploc bag, keep them dry. You got them if you need them. So that's about it for the first aid kit and the few additional things that I have thrown into my emergency pack. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, make comments, hit the like button, share with your friends. Let me know what you have in your first aid kit or in your emergency pack if you have one. But the important thing is to always be prepared, okay, for any eventuality. All right, come back and see me, and we'll do this again. Thank you.